footage from today's ride to share with you guys how things went, what we did, and things that we learned. So we're going to start this episode off with the things that we kind of learned today. So let's. So what did you learn today, Makai?
Stuff.
No, I'm serious. It's not joke. I'm serious. What did you learn?
Keep your feet on the pedal at all times.
Keep your pedals at all times because you have more control with your feet on the pedals than you have them off. Even though you may think because your feet are touching the ground, it's making you unbalanced. All right. What else?
And stand up and going fast.
Now going fast, but just when you want to have more control too. So when you're standing up, and standing up doesn't mean one pedal down and one pedal up. It means both pedals even. All right. What else? Tell them, don't tell me. Tell them.
Here's the funny part about this. I went on the wrong trail, on the hard one, and then I almost went to a drop. I almost flew off the trail.
Okay, so what did you learn from that?
To not to always take the easy first and then the hard.
And then progress, right? Because everywhere you go, different cities, different states, different countries, you know, what is considered their level of easy may be more of an intermediate to hard for someone else. So when you're not sure and you're, you know, and to be on the safe side, you would like to start on the easier one. So start with a pump track, like we did. Start with the pump track, and then go to the next one. And then if that first easy one, if you can tell if it's too easy, or if you can say, hey, well, I think I can handle the next one, then you progress. Ride the easy one a few times and go to the next one if possible. So MTV Kid Kai. So Makai, that's one of the things that we learned today, because he was very distraught when we first got there, and I was telling him that, hey, we're going to go onto the easy trail, and he was, no, I want to go on the hard one. I want to go on the hardest one. And I was like, you're going to go on the hardest one? I informed him. Who's going to go over there with Makai? I know she does. I wanted to inform him that hardest is a black diamond, and he doesn't have the skill set to ride a black diamond. And there's a lot of black diamonds that I don't have the skill set to ride. Some I do, some I have, but there's some that I don't have. Usually with black diamonds, you're going to get more rocks and roots and chunks and drops and jumps that just is difficult. So you never want to just, I don't want to say ever, but if you're new to bike riding, you shouldn't just be jumping off the deep end, right? You start swimming, you know, you learn how to, you know, doggy pedal, some underwater, whatever it is, but you just don't go from learn how to doggy pedal and then, you know, 2 minutes later after you learn how to doggy pedal, you just jump in the deep end. So a little bit too fast of a progression. So just take your time. So we learned, he was upset about it, but then he learned, like you said, we're trying to go on the pump track, and he went and he took off, but took off the wrong way. And as I was following behind him, I realized very quickly that this was not a pump track. You guys will see that in the video also. It's not a pump track. This is a trail, and this is something serious, you know, more of an intermediate, high level to hard, you know, trail that just wasn't for him. And I caught up. By the time I caught up to him, he had already, you know, bailed on his bike. And
that wasn't funny.
and,
I only
no,
fell
it was
twice.
funny. You say twice. The video says more. But hey, but like I'm saying, just wasn't a wise. It's never a wise decision to do those things, and it's a good thing it happened. Not because he's fine, first of all, but it's an understanding, because he didn't understand how I was telling him. He was, in his opinion, he was thinking that I was, how I feel, he was thinking that I was trying to make him be a baby, and that's not what it was. I was being precautious, you know, always, because even myself, even though I can ride intermediate and I can ride some black diamonds, I'm always going to start on the easiest, because like I said, in different regions, different cities, different states, countries, what that location calls easy may be hard, or it may be super, super easy. You just never know. So start there if you're new. What else did we learn?
Oh yeah.
I learned a lot. Well, I don't know what I guess I did not. So the last time that I worked on the Huffy, I guess I didn't complete some things because I had things just.
His pedal fell off twice.
And it wasn't even my. So first of all, yes, it was my pedal, but no, it was not my pedal that fell off. It was my crank arm. Yeah, my crank arm came off. And I assume that I just forgot, or I don't even know, because it's been 7, 8 months.
It's not like a year.
It's been 8 months for sure since I worked. Everything was tight and tuned up. My handlebar was loose. I went to ride off. My handlebar turned like this, only where I went to turn. I was like, oh, that was on the trail. Fixed that. Then we were riding, and crank arm fell off twice. It's on there now. I went, balls to the wall and tightened that thing up as tight as I could get it. And as a matter of fact, I even didn't feel comfortable when I came down. That's why I didn't do any jumps really. Just a little couple of them.
Because you thought.
Yeah, because if that pedal comes off while I'm jumping, man, that's a bad do right there.
Oh, your Achilles isn't that still healing?
Yeah, still here always. And what else did we learn?
That when we were on the trail, the spring loop one, I saw this one and it was in the trees and I had blue. I saw that you saw that big jump right there with the rocks and it went down.
I was in
and then there's like a dead end right there. You had to quickly turn.
Yeah, that was nice. There was something else that we learned today. I had it on the tip of my tongue and then I forgot.
Oh, later on in the video, y'all gotta watch out for these. My dad, he searched up these beetles. They're humongous. They're called Hercules beetles.
Oh yeah, well since you talked about it, I'll show a picture of it. I'll put this in the footage if you want me. Hercules beetles are known for their strength and size and can lift up to 850 times their own body weight. This is equivalent to a human lifting 20 mid-sized cars, or 159 pounds for a beetle that weighs 3 ounces. Their strength makes them one of the strongest creatures in the world relative to their size, and that is why they are named after the legendary strongman Hercules. Beetle, and I found one. He was turned over on his back. I was at work, and I was helping the young lady take some trash out. I saw this beetle by the dumpster. He was on his back. Sun was out. Like, I was gonna kill the poor beetle. Let me go ahead. It was a big fella. I mean, probably about, I'd say between 3 to 5 inches. And
they can go to 6 to
so I flipped them over and kind of moved them into a protected area, shade so maybe you can get under something. And it has a horn on it, and I saw this horn. It looks like a rhinoceros horn. And I was, researching it just a moment ago, and come to find out that these beetles, with their horns, they can lift 850 times their weight, and they weigh about 3 ounces. So
basically, they can weigh 159 pounds.
Yeah, they can lift 159 pounds with their horns.
They can lift me.
The Hercules beetle. Yeah, that's amazing. And they're not seen very often. I've never seen one. The person I was with had never seen one. So it was just awesome and cool. So that's another thing. It was something. The pedals.
Oh, that thing when it will always turn and you won't want to go straight. You have to always go in the front to make it straight.
Oh yeah, my handlebars. Yeah, I was talking about that. My handlebars are turning. Crank arm fell off. Oh, my like on my grips.
Oh yeah, your grips. It was loose.
Like I said, I don't even know. I think someone sabotaged me. I think my wife was trying to collect the insurance money. But yeah, so but that's it. We'll show you some footage. Most of my time was spent, and footage was spent, fixing those issues with the bike. But we've still had a great time. Also, is part of the thing is PPE, personal protection equipment. So yours truly learned, but I already knew how important it is. You would rather have it and not need it than to need it and to not have it, right? Because I went extra today on my personal protection. That's what it was. I went extra on personal protection. Just how see how I had my motocross jacket on, just to see, how would I be any more hot? Would it bother me, or would I be more protected? And actually, I would have been the same amount of hot. It actually stopped me from being burned by the sun, so that was good. And then for some reason, it's a nice cool breeze that flows through that neck when you're riding.
And I just had simple gear on with the shirt, and I was blazing hot. And this dude over here saying that I'm cold. It's like 99 degrees outside.
I wasn't saying I was cold, but I was cool because the sun.
Cold.
The sun
Almost
wasn't.
same thing.
No, almost. But it's different. I wasn't as hot because the sun wasn't being directly on my skin and burning it. So that actually worked out too. But yeah, that's about it.
And then when we got to North Carolina, we went to bowling, had fun with family members. And then went to our hotel, good nap. Took him like 4 hours to get awake, so woke up home. Missed breakfast, went on the bike trail, got done after that. Went to Golden Corral, an hour and 20 minutes, going around.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
Y'all should go to Golden Corral. It's way better. Their steak is good, chicken is good, especially those.
Everybody, definitely thanks for tuning in. Remember, trials, tribulations, tragedy, all the bad things that happen, you got to go through and try to always turn them into triumph. And everybody, make sure you remember, be blessed, not too stressed. As always, peace.